Alright. Let me wipe this off, make sure it's good. Gotta wash the windshields real quick, or the mirrors and stuff. They're getting ready to finish me up. So, hold on. So what I'm doing right now is I'm watching the finishing up stocks. I pulled out of everything. The only trade I have right now is BURU. I sold off all my profits in RANI this morning, thankfully, because it kept falling down and down. Beyond Meat was gone already yesterday, last night at 342. That was a big move. It went up to $7 or something crazy today. Heard there's having problems doing some other stuff too with it, trying to sell it. But anyhow, let me get you guys going here. Let me get this these windows fixed up. But I cashed out of everything. I got BURU, and I've got a little bit in that at 31 cents. I bought that. Remember how I said that yesterday? It was a 50-50 chance. It was either going down to 25 cents or it's going back up to 35 cents. Well, it went down this morning to 25 cents, 23, and then they had news and it shot up to 40 cents. Those are big moves.
Eric Millard sets up big flip flexed biceps.
But let me get this rinsed off so we can go. They're going to be done in just a second.
Welcome to Eric
We're not
Miller.
waiting around all day. We're about to be loaded up.
Little Boy Farmer said nice truck.
Yeah. Give
Welcome
me just
to
one
Little
second.
Boy Farmer.
I can hear you.
Julia said hello Flip in chat. Welcome to Julia.
Looks like it might rain, but I still got to clean these off. These are my leftover napkins I use. Let me also have mine too, but I use this, but I use these napkins as well.
Big Boss Bill said.
So the things I had to do today.
Welcome to Big Boss Bill.
I'll let you do that.
Daddy
Thanks,
said
boss.
please be sure to like and subscribe. Please share and help support the channel. Double tap the screen to give us a thumbs up. Welcome to Daddy. Huge Tiger said Num Digger Salam Alaikum. Welcome to Huge Tiger. Big Boss Bill said Julia hand pink waving.
Things I had to do today. I had to fix that tire. I had to get a new tire put on. I went ahead and took the drill to it.
Christopher Q
and
said
I did a
two
scumbag
thumbs.
trucker video. Meaning, if you're a scumbag
Welcome to
truck driver like me
Christopher
and
Q.
they won't replace your tire, you know what you do? Just get your drill bit out, drill a hole in it. No, I was getting it replaced anyway. Did the video like that though, so everybody thinks I'm a scumbag,
Julia
right?
said hello Bill, how's
It's
your
a
day
joke,
been?
guys. But yes, I did
Huge
take the
Tiger
drill to
said
it.
did you eat today?
Yes. So, let me clean that windshield. They're about to be done. The other thing I had to do is I had a hole. There's a little grommet, metal plastic grommet where all your wiring goes through the top for your clearance light. Goes in the trailer, there's a little hole. If you can see daylight through the hole, you got to plug it or they're not going to,
Huge
load
Tiger
it.
said do
So,
you have a drill?
I plugged it. Yes. Yes, I have a drill. We drilled the tire out. Yes, we got a drill, man. I like to have clean windows. A little chilly too. Got Rain-X, Windex, all the above. Alright. So, I got the drill bit out. Did the scumbag trucker video. It's gonna get it replaced anyway. And then they took the air line off of the trailer like idiots. Those apparently cost $80, and they took it. There's nothing wrong with it. I don't know why they took it. That kind of ticked me off. They took that airline. I like to save this because they cost money. I wash the windows with it, so I'll use it later. Bought some Rain-X. They put the wrong kind when I got my oil changed. I'll have to make sure they know not to do that next time. I don't want that crap in my truck. But yeah, I got a drill.
Big Boss Bill said just cold here, had to turn on the heat, dang it all.
Got two drills, this one and the hammer drill. I use this one right here, put a drill bit that I have, and drill the tire out. I put a hole in it. That way they couldn't say they couldn't replace it. They were replacing that tire. Got ran flat by another driver. I had to deal with so much, dude. Last trailer I picked up, I had to get a new
Huge
tag
Tiger
on it.
said, "Num diggers, how
I'm just
much you
getting
paid for that
frustrated with it.
drill?"
Nobody cares anymore, dude. Nobody really cares to do their job. So my fat butt was climbing up the backside of the wall like Spider-Man. I got these little impressions across my fingers right here because there's a plate on the backside of your trailer. If you ever get up in there,
Huge Tiger said,
all the
"How
way to
much
the
you
back,
paid for each of them?"
there's a plate that goes around. You can put your hand behind it all the way around. I put my hand behind it, jumped up, grabbed the top, put my feet in there, climbed up, held on with one hand, and slapped some tape up in there.
Julia said, "Same here in Ohio, getting ready to fix a pot of chili and grilled cheese sandwiches for dinner."
So we took all the money that was in the trades other than BURU, instead of parking it in cash,
Big Boss Bill said, "Tiger, no more digger or go to basement, your choice."
I went and bought silver, SLV, the silver trust, not real silver. Now that ran a little bit today, but we got down to a low, and we'll go off the silver trust. It's at $44, okay? So we're looking for 48. That's what we're hoping for. We'll park that money in there for at least the next week or two. We won't be trading anything other than the money that we have in the BURU. Anything that we got in the BURU, we can trade, which is, I don't know if you can see it, is that stock right there. It's a penny stock too. But so is Beyond Meat. Beyond Meat was a penny stock as well. They are risky. Beyond Meat trade is done. If you're in it, get out. It's below where I sold it. But I missed it for 2 days. It usually goes up 3 full days. Friday, Monday, Tuesday. It did go up Wednesday, but it ended up red.
Huge
So
Tiger
it's not
said
3
it's
days.
mirrored.
3 days up, 3 days up. Just remember that. 3 days up. Because here, that RAIN, same thing. Same thing. 3 days. Friday, Monday, Tuesday. Today it went up a little bit and then down. So the fourth day it can go up and then back down. But usually that's how it works. Not always.
Huge Tiger said we couldn't see it.
That's okay. Not always. You can pull your own screen up. So that's BURU is the one we're in now. And it's not doing anything after hours, but it's about 35, 36 cents. So let's see what happens. And the silver, we're just parking money there. I think I'll make a little bit off of it at least. You know, we'll make a little bit off of it. So.
Huge Tiger said today is Wednesday.
Yep. You didn't get what I said? I sold it on the third day too, so I did pretty good. So I sold it yesterday, not today. I did sell the RANI
Huge Tiger said
today.
I don't have any screen, unfortunately.
Well, you'll just have to try it some other time. You can go look up stock tickers for stocks, man. Just look up tickers for stocks. But you're about to watch metals go back up again. I'm almost certain of it. That's why I put the money in there. So this, you know, that's it. So we're looking to get 48 out of the gold trust. Will be below spot market. Spot market's about 40. Say the trust is 44, right? And silver's 48. That's about, there's like a 4%, a 10% difference between the real market price of silver, I guess the spot market, and then like the gold trust market is below it that you would put your money in, or an ETF for palladium or something like that. You put your money in. So those are a little lower. I'm not saying the market's ready to just tank 100% today, but it should. It should in the next 7 days to 8 days. By next Friday, the market should be below than it is now. Be below where it is now. Doesn't mean every stock will go down. So my hopes right now is just like with Beyond Meat, RANI, Open Door, LAC, all these other stocks that did these big runs for whatever reason. There's always a reason behind it. There's always like news or something. But they'll call it a meme stock. But really what happened with Beyond Meat is there was a 54% short interest in that stock, and it makes it fall. It makes it crash, right? Or it makes it go up. Those guys are crashing out because they got a short interest betting against the stock to go down, which it had already done at 53 cents. So they probably shorted it when it jumped up, and then they shorted it again or something. But that's what that was this morning. It don't go from 50 cents to $8 just because people are buying it. There's got to be a short interest in it as well, causing it to push. They call it a meme stock. Everybody's buying it. Everybody's investing. BURU most likely will end up doing that. At some point it will. You know, these stocks have been doing this for 7-8 years. The meme stocks, like Krispy Kreme donuts, will just go up for no reason. GameStop will just go up for no reason. GoPro will go up for no reason. Pretty much no reason. But Beyond Meats is the opposite direction today. So it's down 5% after hours. It will go down. It will tank, most likely. RANI, whatever, went down, but it's done so well. Even if the market goes down next week, I have a feeling that it'll go back to $3. But I got all out. I don't have any money in that thing. I sold every share that I had profit in that because it's biotech. I don't want biotech. Okay. We're done talking about stocks. There you go. Done. We've got about 10 minutes. I need 10 minutes to wait. They should be done here in just a second, and then we'll roll out. We'll get out of here. But I got my water with me, and I started buying the glass water. I need to fill that up real quick. Give me just a second. I got the glass water. Not dealing with the plastic, I guess. Hopefully they're about done, man. I want to get out of here because it'd be really nice not to drive all night long. And then when I spill something, I always got a towel handy. Wipe it off. Wipe it off. That's my towel I use to wash my face in the morning. I'll use it for a little while, and then it'll become my floor rug, and then I'll use another one for a little while, it'll become my floor rug. But we'll throw this away. We got 5 minutes. Then I can roll. I got my split sleeper berth done. Let's see what happens, man. We're probably going to see some good movement. There'll be some news coming out. They're still loading, dude. Beyond Meat's down 10%, 11%, 12%. That's what you got to worry about right there. Today, the top was $8.80 on Beyond Meat. $8.80 on that stock right there. So 50 cents, $8, and you could have put $5,000 in there and became like had 100,000 somehow. I don't know. And then you could have lost it all today. So probably not best to play that one. Trending stocks today were all the ones I just said, but Netflix and GoPro in it as well. Netflix, GoPro. Almost got my 2 hour split in. As soon as that happens, we can roll. As long as they're done. 3 minutes, 4 minutes. I got lucky though, I ain't gonna lie, man. Fixing the trailer, fixing the rest of the stuff. No, I don't take phone calls from spammers. Spammers. I don't take phone calls from spammers.
Welcome back. Good Monday morning, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us this morning, and I hope you have a good
2 days ago.
It is Monday, October 20th. It is 8:01 on the East Coast. Coming up this hour in 10 minutes' time, we are talking with Senator Bill Haverty from Tennessee. At 8:20, you'll miss the Bear Traps Report founder Larry McDonald on markets and these worries and anxiety over the private credit risks in the markets. Plus, at 8:30, join us for New York City mayoral candidate Curtis Sliwa. He will be here. First, though, the hot topic of the hour. The Trump administration is touting more than $17 trillion in investments into America. Since President Trump entered the Oval Office 9 months ago, I spoke with the president about the exclusive interview. What happened with the Supreme
It's my air pressure.
Court takes up his case.
It's my air pressure. They, since they've been, getting on the truck off and on, off and on, off and on, your air pressure falls. It was pretty low. I don't know why it was that low. 60. Everything's cool. That's just in the truck. So, we're airing it back up right now. That release valve I have in the back that lets the air out in the back of the trailer. On your tandems, there's a release valve, maybe about the size of my hand. And then it has a little spigot that'll just
Dwayne Guthrie said good afternoon
blow
Flip
out.
Hey Bill.
So, every time they get on and off the truck.
Welcome to Dwayne Guthrie.
And it'll take a little time here for this to get
Big
back
Boss
up.
Bill said Dwayne howdy.
Get back up to normal PSI. What's up, Dwayne? Just wash the windows. Stock's closed out. I pulled all my money out of everything. We left BR, UR, and I bought some. Yesterday, 50-50, like I told you guys yesterday, it was 50-50 chance going up. But I left it in there. It's the only trade I got in there right now. The rest of it's in silver and palladium. So I don't know what they're talking about. Record 20. I want to see what they're talking about. $20 trillion is half of our deficit.
Huge Tiger said how much money you paid for your drills.
For 10 years, you've been attacked by your enemies, political enemies, the Democrats.
How much did I pay for what? What did you say, man? Hold on. Oh, the drills? About $300. Come with batteries and everything. Yeah. Alright, we're up to PSI here. Now, Habib. See, this TI BBI company, they all have the turban on their head. They're all from India, I guess. But, anyhow. doing something that's unbelievable. Well, we better, because if not, we're going to fail. It's a miracle. Oh, it's a miracle.
Mark V said hello Flip.
Yo, what's up, man?
Welcome to Mark V.
We're about done, Mark V. Mark B, Mark C, and Mark D. They're all here. A, B, C, and D. All the marks. Marxists. See, market was a little red today. Silver's up a little bit today. It's probably going to run. Probably go right back up. Shoo, right back up. Shoo. Why do I say that? Because I bought some. See, RANI is trying to go up already. No. We'll see if this other one does. The BURU. It's 50-50 again. Like, it might not go up anymore. It's got to get some attention. Flip will make it a meme stock. Right? I could see me making $1 million for the first time in my life, and then the SEC comes after me in the federal government. They're like, you're going to jail. You had a Ponzi scheme, man. I could see that. That's what they did to that one guy. Hello.
Mark V said I'm a good Mark Flip.
The kid, what was his name? Roaring Kitty or something like that. I don't know. I forgot what his name was. I gotta say it. Come on, guys, get me loaded here. We should be done. So we're down about 2%.
Dwayne Guthrie said good afternoon to you, Mark. Mark V said, are you done for the day?
Haven't even started. What I did, Mark B, is I got the truck fixed. I got the tires fixed. I did a scumbag trucker video and drilled one out. If you're a scumbag truck driver like me, just woke up and found out you got a flat tire and they're telling you to just run it. Just get your drill, get a drill bit, and start drilling holes. A guy next to you pissed you off because you got to listen to his reefer all night long. Grab your drill bits. Don't do that, guys. I'm just joking. It's a joke. People believe it too. That's all you gotta do is say, "That son of a bitch, man, pissed me off. I can't sleep." Just grab your drill. Watch this. See how he thinks about that. No, we fixed that crap, and then we fixed the top that had holes in it. Come on, dude.
Mark V said, got it, brother. I just got my truck done also, and hello, Dwayne Guthrie.
Yeah. Did you check? It might have been your tires. You might want to go check. I might have drilled out one of your tires. Yeah. They call it drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot. Beyond Meats, drop it like it's hot. It's gonna be real hot here shortly. Drop it like it's real hot. I heard you couldn't even trade that. They tried to say the FCC or whatever.
Mark V said, dang Flip, you wouldn't do me. Ugly face with tears of joy, smiling face with open mouth and tightly closed eyes.
Right? Don't be parking beside me with them dang reefers running all night long. Don't do that, man. You won't get it. No, I wouldn't do that to anybody. I would do it to myself, though. And I did. I was like, I'm going to get this tire replaced anyway. I might as well do a scumbag trucker video. But I should have done it to where it was somebody else's trailer. You just wake up after a hard, long night of non-stop tossing and turning because the guy at the truck stop just wouldn't shut his truck off. Well, grab your drill. We're going to show this SOB what not to do. Dude, they got to be done. They quit moving on the trailer. They gots to be done. Give me just a second. Let me figure out what's going on. Well, I've got an idea. Hold on.
Mark V said, well, it's going be alright, man. Keep your head up.
It will be. Let me see what's going on back here. Hold on. Well, they're still loading us. About to ask this guy. Wait a second. His truck's all messed up. His trailer's all messed up. He's got one of those the sunroofs. Looks like he's had to duct tape it and everything. Why would they put him all the way down there? %. Beyond meat is beyond me. This is crazy. There's a side picture of the truck. Yep, about to be below $3 now. $8 to $3. Somebody bought it at the wrong time. It's like saying timber. Timber!
Mark V said the downtime sucks.
Yeah. Oh, they're a team. No? Can you believe? Can you believe that they're trying to get the courts involved in tariffs and all that other stuff? If we lose this stuff, our country's done, man. Financially. They're trying to stop this because people are getting paid somehow. Somehow, politicians somewhere or somebody's getting paid. But I'm not letting us build stuff here succeed or whatever. I thought we were getting out of here.
Mark V said, yep, I watched it today on the news while we get the shaft.
Well, we haven't got it yet, but they're trying. They're taking it to court. It doesn't make any sense. Every single time they don't want something, they go to court. They don't take care of it like they should. I just want our country to do good. People in the country not suffer. If they walk back everything and we don't have it all, we're all going to pay the price for it. So. The Alaska Road.
Mark V said, I guess I will never understand why tax-paying people always get the shaft. It's not good. Hopefully we will be all right.
People will get the shaft if this goes away. Us. Not rich. The wealthy doesn't care. Trump's allowed... Look, when he says we get something from somebody, like we get a piece of their company, we get this, we allowed you to make the road that you've been trying to put in for 5 years that you can't get put in, nobody lets you because of regulations. We let you do it. We want a piece of your company or a piece of this. They're happy to give it up. There's two reasons why. One, they're going to make money. Two, they got what they wanted, and they've been waiting for a long time, which is costing them money. And three, it doesn't go to Trump. It's America's. It's ours. So, I don't know. If the courts shut down all this stuff, dude, it's over. In my opinion. Most of it is. It's evil, man. It's evil. We have a system for a reason. Supreme Court.
Mark V said, I'm definitely not rich, I'm paying dues, I'm complaining, but this is not American.
Yeah, I know. I know, man. It's frustrating. I try to think about it too much because America doesn't go to battle in courtrooms. Politicians go head to head. That's what they do. They're not winning, so they're crying. Look, we've always needed to pay attention to these politicians, man, on both sides. But it seems like one side's always done the shadiest stuff and the worst stuff to our country, to us. I'm talking about the working class. I'm not talking about people that want free stuff. You want free stuff, go to a different country.
Mark V said, me too, Flip, I'm not going to get my blood pressure up.
Yeah, nothing's free. I can't see how they can lose. People, like, that national security threats. Here are some of them. Technology getting in the wrong hands, always been one. Our phones being made in another country brought back over here is one. AI is another one. Data centers, the chips that go into those things not being made here is another one. Our cars not being made here is stupid. Our drugs, medicine not being made here is foolish. Are still no longer made here.
Ricky Cool said, oh, just get a life, will ya already? Hi, Flip. Welcome to Ricky Cool.
I'm gonna reach through there, Ricky. Yep. All the industries, dude. It's not cool. It's not cool. See, I do drink water. What's taking them so long, man? It's like they got to run all the way down the other end of the building, get a pallet, scan it, and drive back all the way over here. I'm serious. That's it. I feel like they got to drive all the way down there. On the way down there, they see Jim Bob, and they're like, "Hey, Jim Bob, what you doing tonight, man? What you got for lunch?" Nah. You want to go hang out after work? Where are we gonna go? And that's what they're doing. And then he comes back with a pallet. He goes back over to Jim Bob. Well, how about we go over here, Jim Bob? Take your sweet time, dog. I got all night. Come on, man. They're cutting the line close, man. They're skirting the line. But anyhow, I remember the steel mills getting wiped out. The car industry's getting wiped out. I was young too. I remember people lost their jobs, their pensions. It was disgusting to see America go through that.
Mark V said it's over votes, not for the tax-paying people.
Yeah, well, makes no sense.
Ricky Cool said, oops, did I just say that?
No, you didn't say that, Ricky. You're just a respectful dude.
Huge Tiger said, I took a nap for around 10 minutes.
Good, Huge Tiger. We all need naps. I just don't take them. I might need them, but I don't take them. About to go ask him what's going on, man. I can't sit here for 5 hours. We gotta go. We gotta go right now. And if you ain't careful, I might go in your office. You gotta hurry up. Well, how come I didn't get my hours back? Or did I get my hours back? Hold up. I guess I did.
Ricky Cool said, I take boredom naps.
I guess I got my hours back. Yeah, I did. So I only have... Man, I used that much time? Hold on. It's saying I used 3 hours, 15 minutes. but I didn't. And it doesn't matter. It's still good. Oh, come on, dude. What are you guys doing? Yeah, it don't make no sense, dude. This don't make no sense.
Ricky Cool said turkey was great. My wife's not cooking any more turkeys.
Yeah, 15. We didn't use 3 hours. Oh, it counts that? It does count that. And that. Wow. Gotta be careful. I didn't think it counted that. I thought I got it all back. Like, all of it. Guess not. My split sleeper, it doesn't give you it all back when you use an hour or so off duty. It'll take, anyway. It's okay. It'll be alright. Them not loading me won't be alright. She's down there talking to Jim Bob again about where they're going to go drink their beer at night. Yeah, we want to stop off at Tequila's and we get some drop-offs and lollipops and... Yeah, man. Yeah. Alright, let me go finish this guy up. I got another pal I got to take over here. And then he's coming all the way back down here. Uh-oh, Beyond Meat. Ooh, it's falling like a rock. Somebody shorted it today. Guarantee they started shorting it today. Especially when it's up that high. $2.95. It's definitely going back down to $1. Let's see here. I'll give you an idea where it's going to go. Yeah, get her done.
Ricky
Get
Cole
her done,
said,
Bo.
what time
Get her
did
done.
you wake up today?
Sing it. Sing it. It's going to go back down to $1.47. $1.50. Back where I sold and kept my profits in. And I got another run up to $3.45. Which was pretty good. Really, really good. Sorry, I didn't hear you. I can read it though. Hold on. If I can find the thing. I woke up early, man. Like always. I woke up at 8:30, 8 o'clock, something like that. Went to bed at about 12, 1, about 1. I slept today. Then I got
Ricky
the tire
Cool
fixed.
said time you woke up.
Yeah, and then I got the tire fixed. Sat there for about an hour and a half. I know how to do all this stuff now, so I'm pretty productive with it. I'm not going to the shop. I'm not sitting at the shop. I'm not driving out of my way. If there's a bad tire, I'll get it fixed on my own time. Like I told you guys, I got it on the rim, and I pumped it up, and I drove it. So, but after that, I get a new tire put on. I make them put a new tire on. And if I have to, I'll drill it out.
Ricky Cool said, well, that's not too bad.
I'm not going to deal with it later. It needs replaced. There was nothing wrong with the tire, to be honest with you. It just wouldn't hold air. I couldn't find a leak on it. So, new tire. And then they took the air plugs, you know, the air lines that hook up to give you air. They took them off. I'm like, dude, there was nothing wrong with it. Why didn't you put all the other tires got them on there, you idiot? Why'd you take it off? Is it like you making $80 off that or something? I wish I was out there. I caught him doing it. I wish I caught him doing it. Yell back at him, bring that stuff back over here. I need it, man. I've got to have this thing in rotation now. I've got to get this trailer out of my cycle. It can't be in here. It's not good. It's not good enough. It won't last. I'm barely getting it loaded. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, I'm surprised I'm getting it loaded. I had to do some climbing around like Spider-Man in the back, taping some stuff up, shoving rocks and sticks and holes and breaking them off with a hammer. Plugging holes by putting a stick in there and beating it in. Tot, 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 tot. Snap. That's what I did. Tape. Yeah. They gotta be done, dude. They take a long time to load. I've noticed that. Like maybe
Ricky
I'm on the
Cool
wrong
said,
end.
"Is this a tire on the trailer? I thought you plugged a tractor tire."
No, that one's good. Yeah, that was on the trailer today. I told you I had out of 5 trailers, I have 3 that are bad that they brought over while I was on vacation. 2 of them were brand new, fixed up trucks. The other 3, I fixed them and brought them back because they're on a cycle. I'm not getting rid of them. Like once they're there, I don't go somewhere else. I come back, get loaded, go back, drop it off, pick up another trailer, go. So it's in a cycle, a rotation. So I have to get this one out of the rotation. So I have to kind of like tag it. So next time I'm off, he's got to get somebody to take this one and go. Not the other ones. They cannot go. And I got to make it real clear so he understands it. They won't load these trailers. I can't come back over. I'll lose loads left and right. So they got to take the right one. They can go pick up dog food or something with this trailer. Usually they're all right with it. That's usually who tears it up. They hit the top of the trailer with the forklift. Or they slam something in there when they're loading up like a 12-foot load and pushing it in. I used to work in a warehouse a long time. I know about a lot of stuff, man. I'm not 10 years old, 19 or 25. I've done a lot of work in a lot of places, so I know what they did. And it's inexperience. People like that cost our society a ton of money. Believe it or not. Believe it or not. If you're driving a forklift and you're at Lowe's or Home Depot and you're driving around, you got that drywall and you're not experienced, and you went into the drywall and you hit it with your rack, you messed up the whole rack of drywall. You're not even going to make that much in a month. You're not worth being there. That's the point. You're not even valuable anymore. You tore up too much stuff. Dude, he's rocking me all over the place. Come on now. This guy. It looks like he's from Puerto Rico, wearing flip-flops and surfer shorts, and I should have asked him. You're from Puerto Rico? Puerto Rico! So, anyhow, yeah, we plugged that tire on the trailer, or the truck. The truck tire plug is good. Ah, come on, man. I know you can't fit many more on there. That's like number 20. They should have had this shit staged.
Ricky Cool said, "I've seen plenty of forklift fork holes on the front of trailers. Noise outside. Not good."
So, yeah, they damage a lot of stuff. And it comes with inexperience. If you're experienced, you don't make mistakes. If you make a mistake, you stop, you catch it, and you fix it. Like if you're getting ready to drop a pallet on the top shelf on the forklift, and you're paying attention because you're driving, like you should be paying attention, and you see it, you stop. And once in a while, you got to stop and go get another lift and stop it from falling. But other than that, you shouldn't be damaging stuff, man. You should be good enough, smart enough, smooth enough. Just like these guys. Some of them will come in and slam against your front, and you're like, damn, dude. That's why there's holes in the front, man. Like, it can't handle that. My truck, you're hitting my brake. You gotta understand, you're pushing my brakes on my truck and everything. Trailer brakes and all. You're pushing us all forward. I can't understand why they don't preload stuff over here. To be honest with you, they do. Some of them they do. Some of them they do. There's some of them are preloaded. But why they don't preload this one or the other ones, I don't get it. Because you got guys been sitting here before I even showed up, man. And then that guy that came in right behind me just backed in. So you're staying here an hour after your time that you're supposed to be in the dock door. They should have been done 40 minutes ago. They're not, they might be new. When they're experienced, you know, they're done quickly. You can tell. When they're inexperienced, they're going to be taking a lot of time. Let's see where we're getting fuel today, man. Let me get everything set up. I got to stand up out of the seat, too. I'm done with this. All right. Where are we going to get fuel? No, I don't want any Snickers. First thing comes up, Snickers. So it's 248, 258. I'm not sure why it goes 248, 258, 268. All in Ohio. Makes no sense, man. And then it jumps up to $4. Like, it don't make any sense, man. Why, man? Why, man? Why? I guess we're gonna stop again and get it there. Jeez. It doesn't really matter. The $20 doesn't really matter, man. It does, but it don't. It does, but it don't. Okay. Yeah, get it done. Get her done. That's the last pallet. I hear you guys talking trash about me in there. Now I know they're about done. They strap something up. They're like, does this all go? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, oh man, they still got more to put on here, dude. This thing's gonna be heavy. Man, it better not weigh more than 20 pounds. It better not weigh more than 20 pounds. I'm not gonna take it. 20 pounds too heavy for me, brother. Shoulder. Unlock me, man. Start screaming at him. Get me out of here, man. It's almost 5 o'clock. What are you doing? Think it's a game? You be sleeping, I'll be driving all night. No, get up. Hurry up. Uh-oh. Gotta do a little dance. BUR used up 5% after. Ooh, ooh, ooh. It's going the right way. Alright, you guys got to go. Down somewhere else. In the bright light. Bam! Let the sun shine, baby. We're up 6%! You gotta unlock it. Alright. I'm down with it. We're up again, baby. 7%, 8%, 9%, 10, 20,
Ricky Cool
30.
said I looked outside, the car was gone. I thought someone stole my truck.
Well, we're doing good, man. We're doing good. We're up 6.5%, 7%, baby. Whoa, she wants to rip. Yeah, the truck's ready to go, man. Truck is ready to go. All right. Oh yeah, 8%, baby.
Ricky Cool said wife took off to get some milk without telling me. Ricky Cool said good for you.
So this is what we need. We need this right here. 40 cents, baby! Isn't that how they do it? No, I don't want to do that. It's somebody else's move. I'll do my dance. Some weird dance like that. Alright, give me just a second. I gotta get my paperwork. Get my paperwork and watch my stocks. Go to the moon. 10%, baby. Already. Time to sell it. Hold on, I gotta talk to Dad. He said he gotta sell it. He's gonna sell it at 40 cents. Told him you better keep the profits in, man. Come on now. Dad, don't be selling it out. This is ridiculous. Alright, I'll be right back, folks. Thank God we got it loaded. English. No speak English. Yeah. Yeah, I hate leaving at this time. I really do. Yeah, they put lithium batteries on here.
Ricky Cool said $3.50 for half a gallon of milk.
Alright, you want to go forward and I can read it?
Yeah, that's fine. No, that's not.
BB said hello everyone. Welcome to BB.
Yeah. Well, and you should get on it then. Yeah. Well, did he even do it? Huh? No. Well, go chase your little ugly girlfriend around, I guess. I don't know. She left you she left you hanging bad. Yeah, he needs to wake up. Like that ain't life. Life is not. You guys ain't gonna be around each other in 5 years. I bet my life on it. Bet my life on it. And whether you make a decision to go back up there or not doesn't matter. It's only gonna harm you. Well, then you need to stop hanging out in the room. Go do it. Go get a job like you're supposed to. That's what men do. No matter what you do, you gotta get a job. Don't matter where you go, you gotta get a job. No matter how you work, you gotta get a job. Yep, get a job. Because people can't feed people for free. I mean, you're not a child no more. So, anyhow. It doesn't matter. I mean, you got to do it. Yeah. No, it's not about that. It's not about that. Yeah, it's not about that at all. It's all about the only thing you can think about is the lady, the girl. That's it. Nothing else. Nothing else matters. Job, nothing.
Wayne Country said good afternoon, John.
Oops.
Boss Bill said I see turkeys were $16 a pound last month and this month 97 cents a pound. Yummy, I can finally buy turkey.
Well, now can I? Because that's the only way anything's gonna happen. Somebody needs to wake him up. He ain't got no friends telling him that, you know, if you take your life at your age when you just got out of high school and you go do whatever you want to do, but it has to do with another girl. It has to do with a girl. Your life's gonna end up in the wrong place. You're gonna be in the wrong place. You're not gonna get ahead in life. You don't have anything. I mean, unfortunately, you don't have anything. You don't have a car. You don't have a job. You don't have insurance.
Wayne Guthrie said when grocery shopping yesterday, stop at the deli like I always do. Turkey was $11 a pound.
Yep.
Big Boss Bill said I noticed the turkeys have Arizona on them.
Yeah, I would too, and I would just make sure that you do what you said. If he takes off, make sure you take everything from him. He can't have all. I've already given him more than he needed to have. He blew it this time. You know, I'll make sure he's not going to do that. Do it anyway. You have to. Damn trailer. Piece of shit. Yeah. Yeah. Well, it don't matter what I do to this trailer, I gotta get rid of this shit. It's just bouncing. It's just a piece of crap. Nobody's taking care of it. Nobody's done anything to it. It's just a rough ride. It's gonna be frustrating. Yeah, I'm tired of it. I'm not gonna haul this trailer again. That's what I'm gonna have to tell them when I get over there. You can load it. It just has to go out. Yeah, it has to be something you have to give out. Somebody else has to take it away from here. I had 3 really bad trailers. They're bad enough I cannot keep running them. That's what I mean by that. So, anyhow. Yeah, the lithium batteries we're talking about, the lithium mining, everything Trump did and all that, I know it's off subject, but I have lithium batteries right now, and that's what's going on. Like, I ended up getting lithium. Like, I already knew that, but you get what I'm saying. So the lithium mine that we need it for a reason. Lithium mining and all that other stuff that we're doing. So that's why all those things kind of ran so hot in the markets. But anyhow, they're empty. Yeah, they're not really anything in it. They're empty. So. But I think there's only like like 7 pounds or something like that of hazmat in it. It's not anything big. Yeah. Well, maybe something will happen, like everything else. Maybe something good will come about it. But as of right now, I told you the mindset at that age as a boy, and you can talk to any other guy about this. The mindset. He just got out of school. The only thing he's thinking about is that. That's it. It's playing house because he's been sleeping. He's been sleeping at his house with other kids' brothers or sisters or whatever, whomever. It don't matter. By himself, with somebody from the family, never around anything else. Now it's all new, it's all exciting. You know, his whole entire demeanor is like, oh, I gotta do this. Oh my gosh. And literally, that's how it is. Your friends would make fun of you about it, so it would control it a little bit. Like Brett, Mark Haraway, or Mark and Brett and John, or somebody, your friends would make fun of you about it. You know what I mean? So, you know, those are kind of, anyways, you get what I'm saying. They'll make fun of you. They'll make fun of you. There's a name for it. We call it, I know I'm not going to say it to you because it's a man thing, but that's what you call them. Say, oh boy, we ain't even going to hang out with you now, man. We already know where you're going. You either get your head out of your ass, or because everybody else succeeds. That's very rude if you do.
Big Boss Bill said, Ricky, I would never buy meat from Walmart.
It doesn't matter because his brain can't think of anything else. I keep telling you that. There's only one way that fixes this. You either had a man as a dad growing up and you took care of it. And you made sure you had that toughness that you're gonna succeed, you're gonna be out of my house at 18 or 19. If you're not at school, I'll kick you out on the street. That's the kind of toughness you have to have. You're either gonna get it together or you're gonna sit on the street. I don't care if you live with your girlfriend. She's not going to be doing it at my house. That's the kind of toughness you have to have for your kids. But
Ricky Poole said it's Butterball. IT doesn't matter who sells IT. National brand.
yeah. Well,
Big Boss Bill said crazy.
nothing ever sticks long, so just don't worry about it. It just might be another 2 years. I'm telling you, within the next 2 to 3 years, there's either a switch that flips in your brain because you become more mature, or you understand life is a lot harder than you thought it was.
Terminator said that's
A
right.
lot harder.
Fear of God
It
and
ain't a free-for-all.
can still back at will.
Well, you need to be when it's done. No, but it's not about that. No, has nothing to do with anything like that. I'm telling you, it has nothing to do with that. He don't even think about that. Don't feel like he's doing anything wrong. Don't feel like he's doing anything against you at all. Anyhow, that's how you have to deal with it, and that's the only way you'll ever get to them. You just got to make them feel that so bad about it. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, I know he don't. Because there ain't nobody saying nothing. Nobody. I know. No, it don't matter. David ain't nobody. Ain't nobody. He ain't nobody. He ain't nobody. Well, of course not.
Julia said my youngest daughter lives with me still. She
Yeah, I know.
works for Mills and
Hey,
Groceries.
you can't, like I told you, ain't nothing you can do about it.
You got cut off mid-sentence.
Just let it play out. Just don't be that coddling, feeling bad, and yeah, I knew you shouldn't have done that. And it's the same thing. I'm telling you, it's the same thing. It has nothing to do with you. It is 100%. He can't even look. He can't even.
Terminator said, hey, I can't hear y'all nothing.
It is the.
Julia said,
Do that either. Yeah, I know.
Ricky Poole said maybe he is on the phone. Wait, Melanie said, Julia, that was very sweet of you to do adopting your grandchildren.
Well, it's not. It's not. It's not happened. It happened for a couple days, and that was it. And now it's not. If it did, it would be different. It's not.
It never will be until shit hits the fan. Well, that happens with a lot of people. That happens with me. So.
Julia said their parents.
I know.
Said because my nephew is not my mother's son. It's not her responsibility to pay for him for the last 20 years.
And it comes with time, but it is definitely something that needs to be done. It's needed to be done at the age of 15. So, unfortunately, I know it's almost impossible to do that, but that's what it needed to be.
Julia said their parents weren't too successful in the parenting department and I couldn't and didn't want them to go into foster care.
Yeah. Yeah, that's stupid. I don't know. I try to say something about that too. Don't wake up and take a damn shower, dude. Quit doing that. You're wasting water anyway. Just quit. Take it after the. I know.
Wayne Guthrie said John, that's a very good
Hey,
idea and those were
And
long-term
in the future, in the
situations.
next 3 years, 2 years, next 6 months, whatever, there's going to be a rude awakening for everybody. It's not. I'm not saying it's going to be the end of the world, but I know. Well, there's a lot of people that nowadays they don't respect anything. Like if you get something that costs a couple $100 and it's a present or a gift or something like that, they don't realize that people don't get those things, or sometimes have to go to the Salvation Army and get secondhand things or hand-me-downs from your brothers and sisters when you got to get clothes. They just don't. Yeah.
Terminator said Neil Wayne, if he did welding, government would pay him $50 to $60 an hour. They are building Navy ships and submarines like crazy.
I hate to see somebody wasting their life at the age that they're at. That young age matters. You need to get your stuff together now, not waste 3 years or 2 years of your life on some BS relationship that holds you back from doing anything in life. You don't do anything. You won't do anything because you can't. You can't. You're too immature to understand it, and that's why you can give one of these kids $100,000 right now, that they'll go blow every penny of it. You can do it in. People will pay kids like that just because they're trying. That's why they'll make money just because they're trying. I know. I make money doing stuff like that. I did. I know.
Terminator said, tell him if no school, he can be a dishwasher, face green smiling.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, this is normal. This ain't, I mean, it's. And that's why young adults, young children, kids that are between the ages of, 18 and 25 make really bad choices. They're not supposed to do those things. And when they do them, it emotionally and mentally and physically makes them make really bad choices. And they don't know that, but it does. And they're really bad choices because you think that that's your life. That's what you're supposed to do. And no, it's not.
Ricky Cool said, I don't know where he thinks he is going to live when my mother and keys away. Not there.
I don't waste my breath on it. I hate texting and trying to get, do that because it's a waste of my time. Like today, it's a waste of my time. He ain't wanting to make money, and he's lost money. Like the $80 the other day, that was good, but you've already missed 140 and 50 here and 30 here. It's already added up.
Terminator said something to CDL driving.
You could have made a lot the last few, like a lot. So if you're on point, you would have had enough to go buy a little car on your own, just by doing what you're supposed to, like just being motivated. Oh yeah, it would have gotten into the day the second day. It would have been the second day. It is because you don't have what you need. That's the only reason. Yeah, you do nothing. It's because you can't. You're gonna be tired if you sit around all day long. It's just normal. You're gonna get up. You're gonna be tired. You're gonna be tired when you. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Ricky Cool said yes.
know what I'm doing, and you know that in about 2 years he could be driving. So I've already said something about it, but it ain't even an option. Yeah. Well, I know why. Well, I know why. Yeah, I know why. I know why. Oh, hold on. I'm serious. It'd just be done. I'm done. So. Yeah, well, it's. I'm telling you, it's normal. Just give it time. Give it time. Nah, they know. Everybody knows what's going on. They're not stupid. People aren't. We've already been there, done that. And you try to tell. If I had kids, like you would tell them these things because you know them already. You know the outcome. You know what's going to happen. You already understand things. You've already done them. So if you've already done something, it's like there's the same reason why you grew up and your mom and dad were like, respect your elders. Listen to what they're telling you. Now, some of them are shady. Some of them will do things that are bad, but 90% of them will not. And so you need to listen to them. So you listen to people that are older than you because they have more knowledge than you, at least in life and life experiences. They do. I'm not saying they have more knowledge about you, like work-wise or framing or building something or whatever. But I'm just saying in general, in life, what you should and shouldn't do. You should listen. Did you listen though? No, I didn't. I had to learn on my own, and it definitely screwed me up doing the same thing. And unfortunately, at some point, and I'll be honest with you, it will most likely be the other side that does this. At some point, they're going to stop because it's going nowhere, you're getting nowhere, nothing's happening. There's nothing happening. There's like, for a guy, it's different than the girl. So a girl is looking for something different. A guy is not. He got what he wants. Boom, it's done. That's it. There's no more. You don't need anything else. At that age, like when you get older, it changes. But at that age, that's it. You've got what you wanted. There's nothing else to get. So if they're not going to withhold a lot of the things that you do in life when you're supposed to be married or whatever, then they're not gonna get what they want either. And you can't get them. You can't get away from it. You can't get apart. Like, so you won't. Like, I had a job. I always had a job. I've always worked. Even when I was 15, I had a full-time job. When I was in school, I had a full-time job. I was always working. Because if I didn't work, I was wearing tennis shoes with duct tape on them. That literally would, hand-me-down jeans, if they even fit, or one pair of jeans that you had to wear over and over. People are like, you wore them jeans yesterday. You damn right, it's the only pair I got. And they're like, ha ha ha. Well, I mean, you don't pay for your own stuff. And I felt like when I was buying my own stuff and I was working, I didn't even it didn't even bother me anymore when they said something. I said, because your mommy and daddy bought it for you. I bought this stuff. This is mine. I pay for it. I work for it. So I know more about it than you do, because you probably never had a job. So I got to that point where it didn't matter. I didn't even care. They were childish, So, and like I said, I always had a full-time job? Yeah, well, we got it made in the shade. Not really in the shade in the sunshine, but we're very fortunate to be where we're at. So I feel like we are. I know it gets old. Everything gets. Yeah, I know. But you can't invest in somebody. It doesn't matter if it's your kid, your friend, your family. It don't matter who it is. You can't invest in people that are not going to give you a return on your investment, at least for themselves. Like, they're not going to do anything even for themselves. So you can't just keep putting time and effort into somebody. I've learned that. Like, I've tried to do things for people, and it's just like they shoot you right in the foot. They want to step on your foot. They want to take what you got. They don't want to work for it. They want to do their part. They just want to take what you have. You know, whatever's the easiest. And it's hard to find people that are willing to put the time and effort into stuff. You know? They still didn't do it? No, you don't need to be there then. No, you don't need to be there. If he's not doing anything, yeah, well, it doesn't matter. It's all on him. I get what you're saying. It doesn't matter. It's all on him. If you asked him to do something, he should have done it. And you don't need to ask anymore. It's already known. Everything's known. Yeah, but that makes no sense. Why go shower and then change oil? Because his ass is backwards, just so you know. I said something to him about it. You need to get out of that routine. You've got a bad routine. You don't wake up and take a shower. You're not going to the office or school. You're going to work. So why are you taking a shower and then you got to work and then you take one at night and then in the morning again? Why? Wash your face. I don't care what you do. It don't matter to me. You can take them all day if you want. When you're not paying it, you do once a day, and you can wash your face and your hair in the morning if you want to or whatever, but you taking a shower, go work on the truck, go take a shower, mow the grass immediately afterwards. Come on. Kind of stuff. That's nonsense. It's a waste of time. If anything, nothing else. It's a waste of time. And you don't need to take a shower when you just took, Oh yeah, I know. But that wears off. Oh, I know. Well, you got other people you can ask on. Maybe they'll help them. But that's the way of life. It's the way of life. You're not supposed to be able to ask mom or dad or whatever for help every time you do something. Easy, guys.
Terminator said he could get a writing mower and cut Long's entrepreneurship.
Doesn't matter. It's not about that though. Nothing is about anything they're saying at all. Nothing. It's not about that. It's about me. And can I play house? Where can I play house? What can I do? Because I don't have a house of my own. I need a job so I can be the bird, whatever. But no, it's not about that. I was 16 when I did that stuff. When I moved out. I was 16, but I was working. I mean, I had a job, I had money, it didn't take long. I had an apartment by the time I was 18 with a blow-up mattress and a used TV and a couple dishes and pots and pans that somebody gave me. But I had it, and that was that. And I never went back. I never asked for help again. And then 4 years later, I'm like, yeah, I'm getting the house. I'm tired of paying rent, and I went and got one. I can't believe I got one at that age. Yeah, there's too much trash up there. It's too dangerous to be involved in being in that area. That's the bad thing about it. Sooner or later they will. It ain't now. And sooner or later they will. It ain't now. Right. Sure. Yeah. No blow up dolls. No blow up dolls. Well, society is a downfall as well. So all these kids are in high school. They have the social media. They've got so much information in their hands. They got so much stuff that they get to see, hear, and think about as kids that are for adults. So when things are like, you know, they're in 10th, 11th, 12th grade, they're thinking about being an adult at that age, pretty much. The girlfriends and boyfriends, unless they're going to college, unless they got their own act together, then they're going to fall into that hole. And once they fall into it, you can't get out of it. So there ain't no getting out of it. You're stuck. Because if not, you're going to sit there and act like you're teared up over something that it's not about. It's not about that. My dad says you would feel sorry for yourself. That's what you're doing. You feel sorry for yourself. That's it. Ideas that I was giving out to you want to do this, want to do that. No. Well, shit, dude, you got to do something. Yeah, you got to do something because you got to make money, brother. You got to feed your face. You're gonna learn that real quick. Ain't nobody feeds you for free. The world just doesn't give you everything for free. That ain't his idea. It's all her. Yeah, but I'm just telling you. Man, this thing sucks. This truck sucks. Shit. shakes, bounces. I can't wait to get rid of this damn trailer. It's rough. Sounds good. Well, yeah, well, that'd be a good place to be right now. I know, but that doesn't, it unfortunately, I know. Then, yep.
Terminator sent me on 278.
I know. So let him do what he's doing. Hide in the room, act like there's only one person in the world. Well, if that, well, it's probably going to happen because it's not happening now. If it was to choose this or this, there would be back off of it at least a little bit to try to get his head right. But that ain't gonna happen. No, it's not true. It's not true. That's the devil speaking in. Yeah, it's the devil speaking in your ear right now. There ain't none of that happening. Yeah, I can barely even handle this trailer. This thing is, I put the new tire on it and everything, and it's still just shaky. I had a couple trailers like that last year, and I thought it was my truck. It's not. I can't see anything wrong with the tires either. So it has to be something to do with the suspension or something. I don't know. I even look in the mirror to see if I can figure out what's going on with it, because it shakes my damn truck. It bounces it, like backwards, up and down, back and forth, blah, 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 like bounces it. So, and my steer tires are getting to a point where I gotta replace them. Anyway, that will help a little bit. Try to teach them how to surf at 4 years old. It's good. It's good though. Really? Well, I didn't know there was a hurricane out there. Well, I guess we'll have the hurricane chase. Well, Dad just messaged me and said that his BURU stock sold at 0.40 cents. So, yep, not anymore. Missed out on all that today. It was 29. I told him yesterday it was 50-50 chance, but he was scared to sell. I'm not even talking about stocks though, not right now. Yeah. Oh, maybe. But yeah, I talk about stocks a little bit. Sometimes not all day. But I did say yesterday 50-50 chance on BURU because it ran from 30 cents to 85. And when I was home, I was in that stock when we were on the beach. And that's the one that made the money. And I was like, sweet. I guess not. I don't know what he's doing. But it was, I told him that it was 50-50. Like, and he's like, well, I lost money. I don't want to do it. I was like, that's more reason to buy it again because you lost money in it. Because you lost money because you said it. You were supposed to sell it. I didn't lose money that day. I sold it. Now, I'm not saying I never lost money on it because I did. But I made more than I've lost. And I've played it multiple times. And now I'm just trying to get shares because now I like the stock. I like it for many reasons. So I want shares. And it's a penny stock. I still want shares. So I'm trying to build shares. It's taking the risk off by building shares. So if you have $1,000, you put it in there, and you only get $100 worth of shares. That's great. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. No. But this is what I meant by this. If the stock did not go to 25 cents, it would either go from 29 cents to 25, or it would go to 30. And man, this thing sucks. This truck sucks. I'm sorry, trailer. But it would jump up to either 25, drop to 25, or go to 35. And it's 50-50 chance I'm gonna risk it. That's what I did. So I bought some at 29. Now I've learned not to buy a lot, just a little. And then if it goes to 25, then I'm down the next morning. Well, it did. But they came out with news at like 7 a.m. and it shot up to 40 cents. That's a big move from 29 to 40. It's very, very big. It is. So if you had, it's like $300 if you had 1,000 in it, 330, 350. But you can sell it right there, and then it usually sells off, and it did. Usually sells off, went back down to 30. This is almost impossible to drive. It's gonna be a long night. The shaking of this truck is making me mad. These guys, none of them. I just did a whole bunch of work to this trailer today. That's all I did. And anyhow. But long story. I know. I said that. And I've shown it. I've proved it. I even shown the amounts that I was making the other day. I screenshot it, sent it to him. And I was like, there you go. There you go. There you go. But I keep the profits in, and that's how I made so much money off of Beyond Meat, because I kept the profit in after I sold it, almost at a double, not quite. And I only kept, 35% of the shares. But the other one, RANI, I kept more than I even had. That's what I did with Open Door. I kept more than I even, more shares than I took out. That's really good because you more than doubled your money. But Beyond Meat was up 657% this morning, like on the open. And I only had 50 shares left, but I got rid of all of them. I didn't keep the profits because it kept just going up and up and up and up. So the profits got sold too. And the same thing with RANI. The same thing happened. I had so many shares in that stock. It was kind of like Open Door. I had to get rid of it. Because if it moved down like it did today, $1, I would have lost way too much money. In my opinion, it's too much for me to deal with. And I just got my account to go back up. It was down 25%. And got the account to go back up to even, and then above that by, 4%, 5%. So I got higher. And then it dropped today, and when it started dropping today, I got out of everything, and I still lost 10% from the top. It's not quite, almost. But I call it 10% because at one point it was there. So, now it's okay because the BURU, I left it in there. Even though the market's going to fall, I pulled all the trade money out except for BURU, I left it in. And I didn't even sell it, even at 40 cents yet, because I want to see what it's going to do tomorrow before I take that risk of selling it for profit. So I want to see that. I'm hoping a big jump happens tomorrow. If it's going to happen, it will happen tomorrow. And it'll be like a 40 cent, from 40 cents to 50, 60, 70. It could even do 3-day run where, like these other ones just did. Yeah, I know you probably can't hear that, but this has happened before with the truck. It's the trailer. It is definitely the trailer. It wasn't this bad yesterday. But if I'm right about that stock, all I did was took all the risk off the market. I took all the risk off the market, which is the cash you use to trade, and I put it into silver. Because silver had a pull down, a correction, whatever you want to call it. I think it was a correction. So it went from like 53 to 47, and I bought it. And now I'll leave that in there while the market corrects. The market itself will, I'm 90% sure, it will fall. It will go down between now and next Friday. And then maybe November the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, it'll start going back up. It probably. Depends on what happens with the news. But the sell-off is locked in. It's going to happen. So it's started. Like with Beyond Meats. Beyond Meats today was $7, $8. It's $2 now. I think. $2.60. So it fell below where I even sold it, and I missed out on all this stuff that happened today. So I sold it at $3.42. All my profits at $3.42. Sorry, I sold the stock after I made more than double on it. So anyhow, 600. I've never had a stock go up 657% in 2 days. I've never had that happen. And then with this BURU, say he bought that one at what I told him to, or when I said something about it, I gave him a choice. That's what I was doing. You have a choice. But he chose not to, so I'm not going to tell him to do it every time. I'm going to try to get him to make his own choice. You get what I mean? And it ain't even his money anyway, so I don't know why I wouldn't do it. But I think 50-50 risk is good. To me, it's a chart. It goes to the bottom, 50-50, it'll go up. It's just like every other stock. It's just like RANI, 50-50, it goes up from 226. And why does it go there? Well, it was a support line where it started running really hot after it ran up to that point. And that's how charts work and stocks work. Short term. So this BURU can run. It can literally run from here. Even with the news they had, it helped. From where it is now, 40 cents, it can run upwards to, it could double. It could double, 70 cents, 80 cents, $1 in a couple of days. Like, it won't happen all tomorrow. It would happen today, tomorrow, and Friday. Friday would be the top. Monday, it might run up a little bit, and then it'll be red. It's like a 3-day thing. And I swear computers are involved in it, but it's done that my whole life. Bad, what did you say? Yeah, this is a rough ride. That's the life. Try to not hit anything, I guess. It's such a big risk. Sorry, man. I know. It sucks it happened. Those are nice rims, but it's okay. I don't even know if I can find not one. There'll probably be all four. Just one. Probably need two. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, don't worry about it. It's okay. But with this, with the stocks and that happening with Beyond Meat from 50 cents to $7, $8, if it falls back to $2.60 or something like that, I don't think it's not a buy until it goes down to $1.45. If you're going to try to buy it, I don't think I will, but if you're going to try to buy it, it's probably $1.45. It's in that range. It's where I first sold it for my profit, and I kept my profit in, and then sold my profits at $3.40 something, $3.41 or something. Can't remember. But yeah, if I could do this on a weekly basis or a monthly basis, if this happened the last 4 days, happened every month or every week, I wouldn't be working at some point in my life real soon, because you would make enough off that. $500 turns into, $10,000. You're not working. You get what I mean? But that's not how it goes. And I heard a whole bunch of bad things that happened today about that particular stock, Beyond Meat, because it ran so hot, so fast. The short positions in that stock multiple times got squeezed out. And those are really wealthy people shorting stocks, usually. Not all, but most. And when they get pounced out like that, stomped out, they get the stock exchange people to halt the shit. They halt all trade. They can't do anything. And then they can get rid of their stuff. That's what happened last time. It was a known fact that happened, and now I don't know why there's not rules against that, laws against that. Let the thing go. If somebody bought $50 worth of it and you screwed up as a billionaire, then hot damn, you're going to lose all your stuff. Sell your Maraudis, your whatever Lamborghinis and extra houses you have to cover it, because you shouldn't have been playing it short. You're just like everybody else. You have a free playing field, a free field of play for everybody. It should be the same way for everybody. It shouldn't be, oh, you can do this, this, and this, and I'll do this. I got a free for all. So, everybody bitches about me as a truck driver getting in the left lane. Nobody, I'd say 9 out of 10 people do not get out of the left lane. Cars, they sit in the left lane, bumper to bumper, and they won't let you over. As a truck, so I'm trying to pass a truck, he's going slower than I want to go, right? Well, they're bumper to bumper, they'll try to stop me from doing that. And then they complain about me. Have you been having problems with your cell phone? Like having internet at all? Well, okay. I don't know. I'm so pissed off. No. I'm talking about general places you have the internet. If I didn't have Starlink, I wouldn't have any damn access to the internet. I wouldn't have been able to trade anything, see anything, or do anything on my stocks. Over and over and over with this shit. I'm not there. I use Starlink to watch TV. I use Starlink to do all my stuff on the line. It's not, they can't not give me internet. They would give me a notification saying that I was topping out on my data. But it's been like that. I just paid the bill. So it's not that. That's what I'm saying. There's something else sketchy going on about it. There's something sketchy. No, that's weird. It's packed. Huh. Well, I was just trying to see how many shares were traded on that stock, because I think it was like 400 million last time I looked. But I need somebody to tell me what it is. So yeah, I'm bouncing down the road, literally. This is some bullshit. Sorry. No, just frustrated. I don't like to. It's just frustrating. Nobody's taking care of anything, and your trailer's jacked up. And I mean, whatever. Usually it does this when you have a bald spot on your tire. Somebody's dragged the trailer tire a half mile down the road, and it was locked. Like either because of it freezing or their air brakes or whatever. But usually jockeys do it, but it can be done by anybody. But that's what that rattling would be from. That it's not smooth running down the road. It's just like da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And it's so frustrating. So, since I've already put so much time and effort into fixing this trailer, I'm never touching it again. I'm gonna have to let him know I'm not hauling that trailer again. Like, you can give it to whoever you want, whenever you want. You can load it up, but it can't be in my cycle. And my trailers have to stay in my cycle. I can't keep doing this. I'm gonna lose loads, and it's not. And people are like, "Oh, this is part of the job. Stop complaining." It is part of the job. Nobody else is doing their job. I'm doing it for them, and I'm not gonna lose money every week because of effing trailers, man. It's BS. They can't do their job. And if it's that damn bad, take it to whoever owns the trailer and drop it off in their yard. Tell them, get fix the damn thing, or get rid of it, because you can't run down the road jacking your load up because your trailer's so on, like it's so rough. Like you slam the brakes on, throw it forward. Turn too hard, throw it to the side. Well, if it's shaking all over the road, it's going to shake anything in the back all over the place. But anyhow, it was the one without a tag. It had a half a tag. So I had to, get stuff emailed and printed out and put on there. It's insane. And then this trailer, the rim, tire wearing on the rim, had holes in the trailer, just jacked up, and it's already loaded. I kind of got no choice. But then, I can get the trailer tire back on the rim because it self-inflates, and I have to drive it about a mile to get it to pop on and air up. The air supply of my truck will air it up, and then see if there's a leak. And usually, what happens is it's the air supplies that's the part that's leaking, and somebody's messing with it or something. And then there's another trailer over there that has a tire off the rim and a hole in the tire, and you can see the nail. And it's like nobody wants to fix it. They just drop it and peace out. That's what I mean by that. I can fix it, but I cannot fix every trailer every day, all the time. I can fix one, and I've already fixed them all. So, and they took the ones that were fixed and brought me shit ones. You get what I'm saying? Here you go, buddy. So the one I picked up the other day, I had to drop in a yard and just drop it. I can't use it. And this one's similar the same way, but I can't get all. There's a couple trailers that are brand new, and I don't want to grab them unless I absolutely have to. And that's the problem. You know what I mean? I have nowhere else to go to get them. I can't drive 3 hours out of the way to find a different trailer for that company and then go to Egan and take it somewhere. So anyway, I'm saving those 2 trailers over there for a dire need. So I don't think they're open, dude. That's right up somebody's wheelhouse. Check out that thing right there, bud. They're not sitting in their room moping around. They're outside. Man, I know, but I'd be outside playing around. I'd be doing all kinds of stuff. That's what I do when I'm there anyway. But I'd be doing everything there ain't no way I'd sit around. None. Good. Well, we live in a good spot. I think we're all right. And Trump's in office taking care of that nonsense where people are doing crazy stuff. They're getting arrested for it, going to jail, getting thrown out of the country, whatever. For what? Why? Well, look, they can say whatever they want, they're naive and foolish. If we don't do and move forward with the AI, which is the next generation of computing, quantum computing, which is another generation, if we don't do that, and another country does, when we created everything ourselves, we're foolish, first of all. And second of all, you will lose all power and everything. Everything as we know it will completely be gone. If we don't win that, if we don't create that and take control of it, we will lose everything. It's just as simple as that. So it doesn't matter if it's going to the rich. I agree. Rich get richer because they're in the market. They're making money. There's billions of dollars going out. The rich are getting richer. It doesn't matter about money. It's not about money. It's your way of life is completely going to get ripped out from underneath you if we do not do something about it. So you have to do something about it. You have to. It doesn't matter who makes rich. If you want to get rich, then get your butt involved in it somehow. Take your $500 you have and get involved in AI by buying the stock or silver or lithium or whatever. Figure out, do something about it. We ain't rich, and I'm happy. I'm happy to let the market run like it does. It'll fix itself. It'll come down. Yeah, people are getting real wealthy, and people are making a lot of money. They did it last time, and they do it no matter what. No matter what. And the other side of it is when they're giving all the money away to everybody that doesn't work, and they're giving everything you worked hard for and all your benefits away and your family's benefits away to people that don't even live here, and they're giving all that away. Why aren't people more worried about that? Like, just losing your whole country, losing your whole entire way of life, and having nothing. Fighting for food. That's the next step. It will be fighting to get food. And nobody wants that. We won't have a problem with people being fat in America, though. They'll be hungry. They'll be looking like they did back in 1960. Like why is everybody so skinny? I don't know. It's probably because they ain't eating like we are now. But yeah, I get it. People get upset because he's making richer, blah blah blah. You can't fix everybody's. You can't make everybody happy. And I'm not saying everything he does makes me happy either. No, you can't. I know.
Val said thanks for bringing us along.
What? Oh, when is he coming down? Oh gosh. No. And he spent all that time and effort, money on that too, going to get them. Better wake up, man. Just imagine, things getting a little difficult for everybody. All the stuff we're talking about, all the things we do, stop. know what I mean? They just stop. You can't do them anymore. It costs money to do any of it. So without that, you can't do it. So. Yeah, this is ridiculous driving like this.
Also good to prove my plans in.
Yeah. Well, I can't even focus on the truck right now. I'm irritated. Driving like this is frustrating. Gosh. There's nothing I can do about it now. I mean, all the shit that I went through today. All the stuff I did today. I'm going to be sore from doing it. I'm busting my ass to make sure I can get the load, get it over there, get it done, and then deal with this. There's no reason for it to drive like this. None. But, anyhow. It's also pulls to the right. Like a little bit, but it pulls to the right. So you can see it out of your mirror when you pick up a new trailer. It's either straight back or it's off to the right. You know, when I'm looking on the passenger side, that'd be off to the right. It's either straight back or off to the right. This one's off to the right. Now I pulled one time. It was so bad I dropped it. I was like, guys, I don't know what's wrong with this thing, but you better come align it, fix it, do something. It's bad. I'm not hauling a trailer that pulls like that. It's outside the lane of traffic when I'm in the middle. This one, you know, it's not that bad. I'd have to get over to, I don't know, a little farther over. Now it's on the white line when I'm close. Anyhow, I ain't worried about that. I'm worried about the way that it drives. It's shaking my truck. It's a rough ride. It's shaking my truck. Huh? Oh, 600 miles almost. Yeah, it's going to be very frustrating. The whole day is going to be very irritating. And the other bad thing is, I don't even know if I can make it over there. I have to have time, and for some reason, I don't have a lot of time. Like, I got to have an hour, bare minimum, when I show up to leave, so that I can go shut down. If I show up and I can't leave. When I use a split sleeper berth, I can't just leave. I can't move the truck. There's so much shit, and I can't get them to move the time either. I already asked them. I was like, you guys are gonna have to. Sooner or later, you're gonna realize you have to. You cannot run rush hour, wait 3 hours to get loaded, then run rush hour, get over there, run rush hour again, and then wait to get unloaded as well over there. It just will not, you cannot make it on time. As soon as you have anything happen, like snow, weather, it's done, you're done. That's what I mean by that. So I've thought about just doing something totally different. Like, because I can't keep dealing with all this shit working like this. It's got to run smooth. It cannot run like that. I can't have trailers like this. This can't be loaded again. That's the problem. It can never be loaded again. They can't fix it to be loaded again. Nothing. They have to go use it for their trash. Yeah, they can go use it for whatever BS they want to load. You know, paper products, whatever. Don't matter. But I can't use it again. So, the one that I brought over there, this one, and then there's one more. All of them are most likely not usable. And that's what I was trying to get at with just telling him, yeah, you guys can't give out these trailers, man. You can't. The perk is you're loading them. That's the perk. They get to load and preload them. So, anyhow. It's a perk for everybody, but I just get so frustrated when I come home and I come back out and I got to deal with 10 times the amount of work because of lazy SOB drivers. And if they would just pay them they would do their job. I bet most of them would. Huh? Still not hearing you. Huh? Well, then don't feed them if they don't want to work. Why are we feeding anybody if they don't want to work? Well, then see how that works out. But that's the next thing that'll happen. You go rob the grocery stores and find out you can't even get groceries. Let's see what happens then. What are you going to eat? If people keep playing around, they're not thinking about next week. They're thinking about today. Go ahead. You're not hungry. These people are not hungry. I'm telling you, people are not hungry. When they say they ate in a day, they're not hungry. You know what I ate? I ate today, just so you know. And people probably don't understand that you can do this. I ate half of a hamburger and threw it out. It was nasty. And I don't want to eat trash. I threw it out. I don't like doing that, but I did. That's all I had. I wasn't able to eat breakfast. I was stuck fixing the trailer. Wasn't able to eat lunch. I was stuck fixing the trailer. Wasn't able to do anything else because I had to hurry up and fix the trailer. Does that make sense? I had no free time at all. All I did was work. But that's the part that I was talking about that I can't do. So I got some beer nuts. I could probably eat these. But they're salty. Yeah. I worked my ass off through COVID. Yeah, any free money they were handing out, my ass didn't get it. Psych! I got a little bit. PPP loan. Everybody got the 10% discount if you're a police officer, fire department, or you're a nurse. I said, how about a damn truck driver, you asshole? I was so mad about that. I was mad. It's like, why wouldn't you give the truck drivers? Man, they all went home. And the ones that are out here, you give us 10% discount? I'll show you my CDL. What the heck? That's rude. Yeah, I remember. Well, you're going this way. Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, I know. Yep. That's where the cheap fuel is. I don't like stopping at that place to get fuel. Yeah, these beer nuts aren't that bad. It's like a mix of stuff. Probably. Why? Why? Of course, I'd hook up to our water. Yeah, why? How would you use somebody else's water? No. He hooks up to our spigot, turns it on, and pressure washes away. Yeah, it was a tough day today. This whole damn time I've been out, it's been tough. Trying to get this thing set up and organized, not having bad trailers. And I still got another one to deal with. I'm gonna be. I can't take it tomorrow, man. We gonna have to deal with that next week. I'm serious. Because we got a bouncy one now. I had enough. Oh, I dealt with enough of it. What the heck are they doing out there? You should see all this stuff that wasn't here out in this middle of the field. It's all metal. It's all this new electric grid that came in. It's a massive, massive warehouse. I think it's a plant to build cars out here. And this place, they are blowing it up. They're building more stuff. The amount of power they brought in and the amount of stuff that they're building over here is wild. So apartments are coming in next. Housing. Still there? That the alligator? Oh. Oh wow. Oh wow. Probably watching Flip Flop Trucker. Coming on, call me the legend, the one, the only. You know, I know. I know. Come on. You know you like it. Come on. I know, right? I know, right? Yeah, I know. I'm just driving down the road. This sucks. I cannot handle this. I'm being honest. Like, this is mentally, it's bad. It's hard for me when the truck shakes like this. Yeah, I know. I know. Yeah. This is not really what they mean, but I get what you're saying. Some. Yeah. Oh, yeah, some. Yeah. Some of them. I know, but I mean, just in general. I love watching it. But, oh yeah, I guess. Yeah. True. I need to have Star Wars figures on the top of my hood fighting. I don't like Star Wars. Trump just used Darth Vader the other day. Oh, yeah, I got that because that wasn't really Star Wars, but yeah. Yeah, being the Magdalene, I like that one. And I forgot the show. I like that show, not the Star Wars. I thought that was a fun show to watch. And it was one of 3 to get. I was like, I'll get that one. not a speed you can go to make it better. It's just going to wobble. It's a bounce. It's not even a wobble. I know exactly what it is. And it's bad for your tires when it does this. Because it will literally cup your tires when it's doing this. So it kind of goes, your back tires, your suspension's bouncing a little bit, and then it'll do it fast. And it has something to do with the trailer. It's almost like the trailer has those flat spots. And I didn't see any. Because I was all over the back side of the trailer today with that tire. I emptied out the air because I sealed it back up. I got it back on the rim. And I emptied out the air, and I got my drill out, and I went and did a video saying, you know, I should have did it if this guy parked next to you and ran his, you know, his truck all night long. He pissed you off, he couldn't sleep, you just drill his tire out. But I wanted to make sure that they replaced it. So I was making sure it was off the rim. Does that make sense? Because once you get it back on there, it has to completely air out all the way, and then, you know, anyhow, it wasn't working right. I don't know what was wrong with it. It wasn't even airing it up for 100%. So once you get it seated back on the tire, I've got to go back there and manually air it up, and it can take 20-30 minutes to do that. Because my truck it knocks off at 126, the PSI, and you need to get that tire to 100, 110. So your truck has to go, you know, compressor has to turn on multiple times to fill the tire up. And I guess the positive side, the plug that I put in my tire is still holding. That's awesome. I should be done with it hopefully. But I can't believe you can't hear that stuff. It shakes everything in the truck too. So, at least I ain't going to sleep tonight. At least I can sleep in a vibrating truck. What you doing now? Did you just cut me off? Me? I said, what you doing? No. Oh, okay. Hard to keep things on the road here. Damn. Yeah, I've got to replay. Huh? No, I don't feel bad. It is what it is. I'm trying to get the full weekend, and I'm trying to make sure I have it all set up, because I need to hand it off when I go home. I don't need to let people do this again. Whether they're just doing whoever does what, it don't matter. Pick it up. It could be some Indian truck driver from an Indian company somewhere else. It's going to be somebody I don't even know, or somebody that you've never met. You know what I mean? Or anything. You get what I'm saying? Just whatever. It'll be trash. And it'll keep happening. And the load pays too good to be letting people take it, to be honest with you. And then just giving trash up like they don't care. Oh, I'm making money off this load. And then trash. You bring me your trash. So I'm trying to get that other guy to do it. And I'm trying to get the guy that's helping me out set it up so that it just comes to my truck. We just do it all the time. We never stop. Does that make sense? It'll be one guy, the one I tried to help, that I put a stop to it. mean, he understood what I said. I said, look, man, I can't give you that. Like, if I have one, I got one. I can't let you step on my toes. Without that load, I've got no job. I'll lose my truck. Just, I know we're both, I know it's tight. I know everything's bad. I get it. I know you want it. What you got is better. It might not be soon. I didn't say that, but it might not be soon. But his ain't guaranteed either, so I just mentioned it to him. I said, look, if I can get set up, everything can get set up, what I got going on, you can do it. I'm just telling you, it's not easy. It is not easy. And if something cancels on one side, you better go get the other one on the other side. You better deadhead over. Like, that's the kind of service that I want to make sure they're getting. I need to keep everything running smooth and locked in, so we can't have these trailers. That's one thing that I told him that. I said, if you do go over there, you gotta make sure you have a decent trailer. So whenever you go out somewhere, you can pick a trailer up that's decent. You need to get it. Now, I don't care if it's old; it has to be right. If that makes sense. Because this ain't an old trailer; it's just really messed up. It's been abused and neglected. So, but it will really help him out. I know that, and I just, I prefer to be able to hold somebody accountable. Yeah. Oh, I know he'll struggle at it. I know he will, but he'll do it. I know it's. Oh, they made them so cheap. That's China. I'm almost certain they did the same thing with everything. They give you the shit steel. Like, we let them have our steel mills. Now they give us the steel that we get from them is graded low. It's a low class of steel, not high. So when you get a file, an L file or something like that, it just completely, you destroy it. I've never had one ever go bad. No, I've never had one go bad, and now they go bad real quick. They're even at the metal. The metal ones will just foul right off. You have a piece of flat metal, it won't work. That's because of the way they're making them. That's because of the way that it's being done. So, yeah. Well, I've got two truck, and both of them are getting more out. Come on, man, speed up, dude. But anyhow, I figure that's the way to help. Like, when I come back from being off, I don't have to stress about all these problems. And on top of that, I mean, they're like almost begging. And I get it. It's really, really hard to make ends meet as a truck driver. No, I'm not doing that. I'm just letting them cover it. I'd prefer to put somebody in my truck. I'm not. I mean, I'm serious. I just need to put somebody in the truck. I don't know how long it'll last. If it lasts a year, man, good, it'd be great. But or even 5 years, it'd be great. But I don't know how long it'll go on. It's not. I know people just like, oh, you're driving a truck, and that's not. When you come do what I'm doing, there's a good chance you're not going to be able to do it. There's a good chance they won't do it. And it doesn't take much for them not to be able to. They'll screw up a little bit, and they will no longer be able to do it. They can't mess up. You literally can't mess up, baby. I'm telling you. It will no longer work. So, that's why this guy that I was going to get him to do it. It's hard. I know it's going to be hard for him because he's not used to running that many miles, and it's a lot of miles to run. But on top of that,
Welcome to PC
you
Gamer.
gotta hustle. We'll go do it, babe. I'll finish driving. I gotta stop and get food a little bit. Oh, okay. You asking why? No, don't do that. Why aren't you in BU, are you? Oh, man. So, that's what I did with the stock stuff, and it might work, it might not, I don't know. But I bought silver. And the trust doesn't act the same way. The silver trust doesn't act the same way as the spot market on silver, but it's similar. It's close. Like if silver goes up $1, the stock market will go up too. Or my trust. Alright. Well, that's awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. Just sometimes. Well, this stock went down. This stock just went down 10%. Son of a bitch. Alright, well, I'm gonna jump off here now. Bye. Okay. Sorry. Alright, man. Well, that stock did go up to 40 cents, and dang, it went right back down. I guess we'll have to shut this down. It's getting too dark.
PC Gamerware said I know he is somewhere in eastern USA.
I can't handle being behind this guy.
PC Gamerware said judging by the landscape.
And then dealing with the vibration of the truck is just bothering me.
PC Gamerware said maybe Tennessee or up North Virginia or maybe in SC.
Nah. Ohio. Ohio? Not you every day. Since you lost your stock account when you bought that silver last week. Oh, I'm just kidding. It was a penny stop. Ah!
PC Gamerware said Ohio.
Ohio. That's right. Ohio. Alright. This sucks, dude. This ride sucks. I hate it. The ride, I cannot. That's one of my pet peeves. Windshield, dirty windshield, not whatever. And then the vibration in the trailer. This trailer's so jacked up, dude. Top to bottom, man. Top to bottom, jacked up. I was lucky to get it loaded, to be honest with you. I had to do a lot of extra umping to get it loaded. A lot of extra. It wasn't going to get
Joe
loaded.
Biren said hey y'all. Welcome to Joe Biren.
Hey, y'all. What up? Oh yeah,
Joe Viren said, "What Rick you in?"
You know what else doing that shit?
Wayne Guthrie said, "Truck. It's a Peterbilt 579. Daddy said it's a Peterbilt 579. Automatic transmission."
Watch this. I never get over here because you're not allowed over here. But this guy is driving me nuts. I mean, nuts.
Larry the Lobster said ICE most commonly stands for Immigration and Customs Enforcement, a U.S. federal agency responsible for enforcing federal laws governing border control, customs, and immigration. Good driver.
Dude, this truck. This trailer. Blame the trailer, but it's just the trailer. Get a little relief.
Welcome to Larry the Lobster. Larry the Lobster said ICE most commonly stands for Immigration and Customs Enforcement, a U.S. federal agency responsible for enforcing federal laws governing border control, customs, and immigration. Good driver.
Alright, man, that's enough. Larry.
Larry the Lobster said ICE most
Alright,
commonly
Larry,
stands for
I guess
Immigration
you don't
and
know what
Customs
enough
Enforcement,
means, huh?
a U.S. federal agency responsible for enforcing federal laws governing border control, customs, and immigration. Good driver.
You're bad.
Peace out, Larry.
You've been banned temporarily.
Joe Viren said, "What's up with that BS?"
I
Wayne
don't know, we won't
Guthrie
ever
said,
see it
"Larry,
again.
stop spamming the channel."
Yeah, Larry. Larry the Harry.
Wayne
Harry
Guthrie
Larry.
said, "I got it flipped."
Thanks, man. Yeah, I'll throw those guys slap out the channel. I won't even let them talk again. Because they can watch. I learned that. They can watch. Just can't talk. And that's a privilege to be able to talk. We'll communicate. You know, text and communicate. I already got enough frustrations going on and definitely don't need it over there. And, dude, listen. Oh my gosh. I mean, my refrigerator, it's shaking the crap out of my refrigerator.
Joe Viren said, "Larry is a bum. Probably dreams about Kamala."
I don't know. I dream about a free country with decent jobs, barbecues, fishing, and yeah, we don't need to keep bringing people in this country, man. We won't have anywhere to go have a good time in the woods, go to trails, fish, hike, go hunting. I don't hunt, but Daddy slowly taking stuff away from me already.
Joe Viren said, "Amen to that." Oh, Heather Honey 68 said, "Your refrigerator is probably shaking because it's cold, LOL."
Oh no, I can't even put my drink in my cup holder. The trailer is shaking my whole damn truck, dude. It didn't yesterday, but it wasn't
PC
doing
Gamerware
this.
said, "Oh, Heather Honey 68.
Yeah, what are you trying to show, man?
PC Gamerware said, "Face with tears up joy." Q said ice.
Yeah, man, this thing's shaking so much I can't even put my drink down. I'm dead serious, dude. You should see it. It'll just, it'll spill all over the place. It's like, it's kind of like if you put a baby on the floor, we would go to jail. We get shaken baby syndrome right here in the truck, and they'd be like, "You did it on purpose. You're going to jail." I know you got mad and shook the baby. No, it was my truck floor. I'm telling you, man.
Joe Aaron said trailer this, trailer that.
I don't even know if the baby would be all right in the car seat right now. It might not work. Shaking baby syndrome. That's what's going on right now.
Joe Aaron said womp womp.
You'll hear it if you can't hear it very well yet, you will hear it very well in a little while, about an hour. When I throw the live on for the short live, start talking about stocks again, how much we're losing. Yeah, everybody starts to realize how risky stocks are when they see them go down, and they're like, "Man, that's I don't like that. I don't like that at all." Yeah, I know. That's when you're supposed to be out of them and buy again.
Christopher Q said make a milkshake.
Christopher, that would work. That would definitely work. We could do that. We could make a milkshake. Definitely gonna stir it up. Shake it up. Would you like that shaken?
Wayne Guthrie said
or
Christopher,
shaken?
my friend, good
Or
evening
very
to
well
you.
shaken? Good evening, Christopher.
Joe Aaron said I just started rounding up illegals myself, lol.
Yeah, they're still driving. I've seen a couple today. Not illegal, just couldn't speak English.
Christopher Q said hello Dwayne in chat. Flipper keeping it on the road.
Well, now I gotta deal with the shaking and the bumps and the rough road. It's gonna be like riding a bull here shortly. Might pass a kidney stone, not even know it. We had this happen last year, beginning of this year. I remember I was complaining about it once before. Dude, it is not cool at all. And I wish I found more bad tires. I would have had them all replaced. Bring them out. I got 5 more.
Joe Aaron said need to bring back the clan, lol.
Figure it out, West Virginia.
You're bad. You have been banned temporarily.
You need over. Figure it out. Thanks, buddy. For not just slamming the brakes on right in front of me.
Wayne Guthrie
Probably
said
real
Joe
world.
not on here, long thing to say.
Oh, it's probably the real world talking. Huge tiger. Maybe it's Collins 420. It looks dark up here, man. Clouds look like they want to let loose. Dude, there's nowhere to go except for cutting right in front of me in this truck. Where are you gonna go? You idiot.
Phil Collins 420 said I had to sell all my AREC today.
Idiots. Where are you gonna go, man? Cut right in front of me. I wish you guys could see that. You never get to see the good stuff. That guy, he ran off the road. Literally ran off the road. He had nowhere to go. I mean, what do you want me to do? You're in between, right in the middle of my truck. I mean, what do you want me to do? You're driving that car. You're paying attention to the road. You're the driver, not me. It's not my job to move out of your way. That's twice now you've been a danger to me, bud. It's twice. See, truck works fine when it's in neutral and it's going down in speed, going up in
Phil
speed.
Collins 420 said show no
Holding
mercy.
speed is no good. That's right, Phil. I'll show no mercy. Oh, of course you had to sell it. Hopefully you sold it on the open. If you didn't sell it on the open and it fell below 331, you should have sold it immediately after that. Maybe you could have got with like 305, 310, but it can't let it fall below 3. And when it did, ouchie.
Phil Collins 420 said it's kinda your job to be a defensive and courteous driver.
You know, you could buy it now.
Heather Honey
You
68
could have bought it
said
at the
I
end
had
of the
a
day.
pickup truck
At
that kite me the other day
236,
and had a train horn on
231,
the man was that
because
loud.
226
I
is the
laughed my
line
tail
for
off.
it. So, 226 is the line for that one. But there's still risk involved in buying them. I would personally trade it at 230, 235, maybe that high, but that's it. It'll go back to 3.
Phil Collins 420 said I bought it at $8.
No, you didn't. It'll go to 5 though. It didn't go to $8. Now Beyond Meat did. Beyond Meat hit $8. No, Phil, we're already in. You already know the stocks win. You probably already heard me. Just come in as a different folk. I'm the guy down by the river now. We're in BURU.
Heather Honey
That's the
68
only stock
said
we're
I
in.
want a train horn for my car. Face with tears up
BURU.
short.
That's the only one. The rest of the money that I have is in silver. So there you go. I'm not trading anymore, man. This is it. Until November.
Michael Chattel said
that's
hello,
it.
where are you?
Unless something like
Welcome
really
to Michael Chattel.
catches my attention, but I have to be conflicted about something, like I was with Beyond Meat at 53, 61,
Phil Collins 420 said I don't
and I
know
didn't buy it at
anything
either
about
one,
anything.
so I bought it higher. But other than that, I'm not buying it. I like LAC, but I don't want to buy it. I like Open Door, not buying it. Open Door's probably falling more, man. And if I buy Open Door, I want to get it cheap. So maybe BURU would be the next meme stock, and I'll be in the floor level. I'll pump that one to make my first $1 million off of a stock, right? Might have to run to 1,000, but you know it's possible. Ha ha ha. I don't even think I'll make $1 million even if it did that. But
Phil Collins 420 said you are always interrupting me while I'm talking.
My bad. Can't help it. But you know, if you did get BURU at like 29 cents, you could buy 500 shares. I mean 5,000 shares, because it's not that high of a price, but then you would have what, like $1,500 in there. if you had that kind of money, give you an opportunity to double it up or lose half. That's the risk you take. $10 a day keeps the doctor away. $1 a day is too small to even say.
Phil Collins 420 said diggers usually aren't good at communicating.
We gotta fix you, buddy.
You're bad.
We gotta fix you.
You have been banned temporarily.
You, Tigger, and the other 15 channels. All same folk. Playing games. I keep forgetting to fix that word, man. No more digging. We're not digging anywhere. I don't even know if I can fix it, but I probably can. I'll probably take it out. You know what we should do? I got a great idea. Allow it, but, not allow it, but if it's used, then use it. Have Gene throw an extra word in there. Something special. That I have it would be a group of where it would be a sentence almost, but I think that would be funny. That would work.
Guthrie said, I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, I gotta get on it. It takes so much. I've got way too much time involved in all this route right now, this truck and trailer, but I'll try and get it done. I think my man's busy too. BURU disappointed me. It was up 12%, and just every time it goes up, it comes down, man. It's got to stop. It got to go just straight up. Like, it would be best if BURU just went to $5, like now, like right now, just straight up. That would be really, really good. I think I'd make some money off that, especially 30 cents. Sucks. This drive is going to suck tonight. But we'll get it done. Hey man, what's wrong with my truck? It's vibrating. It's like da 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 da. That's what it's doing. You not working? Oh, I guess you can't hear me, huh? You having problems hearing me? Oh, okay. Wait. Nothing. The truck's vibrating. It's saying It's irritating the shit out of me, man. Man, dude, these trailers are so bad, man. The 3 trailers that they put over there, the 3 loads they picked up while I was gone, they're all bad trailers. But no, it's the trailer. I'm telling you, it's the trailer, yeah. It's vibrating. But I put a new tire on it.
Al said I had to replace a tire
plugged some
today.
holes in the roof and fixed those. And it's just vibrating now, like it's loaded. Apparently I got lithium on the truck, man. We're mining lithium now. Yes, Thouser's Pass. Huh? Yeah, it is hazmat. Well, I mean, if you're hauling 18,000 pounds, it'd be hazmat. Yeah. I'm not hauling lithium. I'm not. I'm just saying that. It is what I usually. Well, sometimes I guess I get these. Sometimes I get this load, but it's not what it says it is. It's not lithium for sure. But it ain't hazmat. These guys try to tell you that. I'm like, dude, you guys gotta get your facts straight here, man. It's not. It'll say it on the BOL. You'll get a different BOL, man. Yeah. Well, yeah, I don't think that's what's going on, but I'm struggling like with the trailers. I dealt with this thing half the day, man, and then now it's bouncing. It's frustrating. It's bouncing, but it's just constant problems. But anyhow, I'll get through it. I'm just not going to touch the trailer again. Wow. Yeah. I know you've had a trailer like this. I mean, it's so frustrating to drive it, dude. Well, it's been about a year. But this is bad. This is just bad. It's like you got two flat tires back there. Somebody dragged down the road. That kind of do. It's not the tires though. I already. Anyhow, I don't know what causes it, but man, they need to get rid of this shit. It ain't my shocks. Yeah, it's only this one. It's only this one. As soon as I get up to speed, this shit is just. I can't even put a drink in a cup holder. I'm gonna shake that crap right out of there. Dog down to the right a little bit. Not bad, but a little bit.
Terminator said it's flipped to the flop yard flounder.
Oh. Right. What's going on now, man? It ain't no fun. It's so frustrating, dude. So till tomorrow? No, I wouldn't deal with it, man. I'm not gonna deal with it after this. I'm not touching it again. I'm not gonna tell them. Yeah, you have to give it to somebody else. You have to give it to somebody else because it can't be. I can't even load it. I had to fix holes in the roof. I had to fix the tire. There's just too much to do. I was just fortunate that I got loaded. You know what I mean? 'Cause I had to fix all
Terminator
kinds of
said
crap.
OLP op.
And yeah, they did. And then there's lights. There's also lights too. You know, the clearance lights. The old clearance lights. They have that little plastic grommet, and the light will come out. The grommet won't be there, or the grommet will come out and the light will come right through. Well, if that's happening, I can't. They ain't gonna load it. So you have to plug it. I mean, you can plug it yourself, tape it up yourself. It don't matter. But they ain't gonna load it unless it's fixed. It's garbage, dude. The trailer's garbage. They just have to, all the trailers they brought were garbage. 3 drivers came out. 3 drivers dropped. 3 drivers gave me trash. And I will make sure that they don't get the load again. That's what I'm gonna. That's my goal. My goal is to make sure they can't get the load again because of that shit. And if anybody goes out there and does it, I'll know who it is next time.
Al said I'm going back to Ashland, Virginia.
That's why I'm trying to give it to
Have a great and safe night.
that guy. I told him don't bring trash trailer. He said, well, I got one I don't like right now, so you're going to have to get rid of it. We can't put that in the cycle. You can't get rid of anything. Once you do this, you can't get rid of it. You're stuck. Your live load, live unload. Don't forget that. You're stuck with it. So we can't have it. That's as simple as that. Unless you got time to lose loads and fix trailers. You got days to lose loads and fix trailers, by all means, you go ahead and do it. But anyhow. Yeah, I moved shit all around over there the other day. This is one of the trailers, and I told them, I said, dude, they parked this here probably and picked up another trailer. And grabbed it. They did something sketchy. Anyhow. Never again, brother, never again. That's twice in a row, 2 months in a row I've had to deal with this crap. So. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'll see you guys in a little bit. We're going to jump off here. I'll be back in about 30 minutes.